Good morning. Good evening. When it comes down to getting to know what is the meaning of jazz, in southern states, they usually tend to use saxophone and trumpets to understand the Mardi Gras. And when it comes down to Mardi Gras, there are times that you have to understand Tuấn Anh và Elvis Phương. Tuấn Anh would be my one of my closest friends in college, and Elvis Phương is like the the grasp of Elvis Presley. That would be the symbol of Tuấn Anh and the king of rock and roll. When it comes down to the design, I am trying to understand each of the design, and I'm trying to understand southern states also. In my country, we do migrate in southern states and mid western. And when it comes down to it, there are times that we do celebrate the Mardi Gras. It will be the beads that were considered as them as uh, um, King Louis or Alexander Dumas, because King Louis and Alexander Dumas considered themselves as um, the culture of all Paris. When it comes down to it, when you um, when you step foot of Paris, there are times that you have to go to the Riviera, or the Monet painting, or the Manet. When it comes to that painting, the Riviera, go to the bridge, and when it comes to the bridge, it has a keychain, and that keychain unlocked through all the doors. When it comes to Monaco and Morocco, when it comes down to it, some of my um, former relationship has been going through some rough patches, and when it comes down to me, because I do love musicians, I like to hang out with musicians. But when it comes down to jazz, there are times that I listen to jazz back in the old days, like for example, what else, for example, um, Simbaloo, from Desi Arnaz, um, Be My Baby, um, what else? All these jazz that I mentioned, but I did took some jazz classes when I was in college, and due to this this day I'm celebrating what in the late Mardi Gras, because Mardi Gras has been very particular in southern states, and when it comes down to it, they do love beads. When it comes down to beads, there are times that you have to understand either King Louis or King Louis or Marie Antoinette. When it comes down to it, usually the saxophone has been a great inspiration of our jazz musician. When it comes down to saxophone, there are times that you have to understand the value of what society do, and understanding the minute of each notes, and each notes carry on through their own tuning. And when it comes down to the own tuning, it will represent of all the imaginary world of music. When it comes down to the three parts of jazz, um, me and my mom has like different types of jazz, Mozart, Beethoven, and Chopin. That would be avant-garde. Avant-garde has been a great inspiration of R&B and hip hop right now. And when it comes down to it, there are times that certain states do need some comforting with the food. This would considered as Cajun food. When it comes down to Cajun food, I could think of a buffalo wing, or anything that relates to uh, let's see, spicy foods or anything that has like ribeye, not ribeye, but more like ribs, anything that has Cajun food. But usually my half of my family love Cajun food. Um, half of the in my other family love fried chicken. When it comes to comes down to the Beatles, there are times that we have to understand the pop rock musician when it comes to jazz. It changes each it changes through saxophone, through harp, and that's how I call it pop rock. When it comes down to it, it comes through in the 80s. um it comes down to the 70s or the 80s. When it comes down to it, living in inside the jazz musician, it does change each tuning when it comes to the saxophone. The saxophone has been great throughout the years, but it changed into a guitar. When it comes down to a guitar, this might be a mellow sound of all ages. Either you, if you love sopranos, if you love the echo of the guitar and how it how it rhythms through each motion. When it comes down to Uptown Girl has been a great inspiration of me and my family. When I was living in Long Beach, Uptown Girl has been like a top 40 hits when I was young, and I listened to it all the time. But when it comes down to it, there are times that I do miss jazz. I do miss um, pop and rock back in the old days. Okay, when it comes down Linkuk medley, this is the remix of all the other music back in the old days from the 60s to the 70s. And there are times that we do in my country we do some remixes of it. And when it comes down to the remixes, and we do have to speak the language of Francais. And when it comes down to it, when it comes down to the language of Francais, and we do go back to English to translate everything into a saxophonist all the way from the guitar. Please subscribe me of my YouTube channel. Thank you.